breeder in Texas, yes, at it's Opie Labradors is where he's from. I can't remember the city. Yeah, it was hard to find an English bred lamb. Finley. And well bred, yeah. Rochester, Buffalo, New York area. Yeah, I was born. Oh, really? I was at Delhi, so yeah, it's right over by there. Yeah.
Good afternoon, and welcome to SAGU Sports Network. My name is Lexi Garza, and today we are watching the SAGU women's soccer game against Southwestern Christian, who's from Bethany, Oklahoma. Today we have quite the matchup. Right now, as you can see, the weather is extremely foggy outside. It just finished raining not too long ago, and it looks like it might continue raining soon. So the ball is going to be played faster or slower, of course, depending on where the puddles are on the field. You can see that the game started off very strong. Both teams are going at it pretty hard. You can hear a lot of communication too between both teams, which of course is very helpful. The fog isn't making it easy to see the ball much at all, really. So any high balls could get lost. And it is SAGU's senior day, their first senior day. They're actually going to have a second one on March 13th due to some seniors being absent for various reasons. But today is the start of their first senior game. The two seniors on the field right now are Natalia Torres, who just shot the ball right now, and Natalia Torres is number 8 on the field. The other senior is Alejandra Islas, and she's number 12.
Again, that's your ball, again!
Right now, SCU has a lot of control with the ball so far. You can see that that player was trying to pass it up to the forward, but it came just a little too fast and out of reach. You can see here that Southwestern Christian is trying to make a lot of runs with through balls. They're going to cross it right here, but Silly Bolt is able to catch it. And there's another through ball down the side. Might be a little too early to tell, but seems like Southwestern Christian is very confident on their left side. Yep, Alexis Roman running down the sidelines. A little fun fact about her, she actually just turned 17 years old a couple of weeks ago. She graduated high school early and came here, and this is her first semester. There's going to be a free kick right here due to a foul. And it looks like it might be kicked by Natalia Torres. And it's going to be a corner kick, which is also going to be kicked by Natalia Torres. Marie Cano tried to cross it over to the middle, but unfortunately, SAGU was not able to get a clean hit on the cross. SAGU keeps on leaving the left side open despite having numbers in the center. And the back line tries to send it up, but it landed at the feet of an SCU player. It's going to be a throw-in for SCU. There's a good pass by Alexis Roman to Marie Cano, who isn't able to get it through the back line. And it looks like that ball was intended to be a cross, but it was slightly too close to the goal for the forward to be there to retrieve it. And Southwestern Christian is utilizing the left once again. And there's a shot that is caught by the keeper. There's a lot of headers going on. There's a nice through ball, but it is called offsides.
Let's go, Patience! You're good, P, you're good. Come get it, Alexis, come get the ball.
Alexis.
Good, hard work, I'm good.
And that is going to be a throw-in for Southwestern. SAGU sends it over the back line, but the goalie is able to get to it before SAGU can. And they pass the ball back to Zoe Bolt so she can send it over.
Go, Alexis!
SAGU's strategy seems to be to send it through or above the back line and have the forwards race to it to get a touch on it. But SCU is doing a great job at being there to stop it. There's a cross or a shot, but it is off target. Looks like it might have been intended for a shot. And there's a battle right there for possession. And SAGU regains control for that long ball. Once again, going down the left side. And there's a bit of a miscommunication here and a mishap. Natalia Torres makes another long ball for Alexis Roman so she can try to get a shot in, and she passes it to the middle and it's a shot, but it is stopped by the goalie. A great play by the Lions, who were looking for that opportunity for a breakaway, which they got. SCU gets a breakaway, but Zoe Bolt is able to get to it before it can do anything with it. Southwestern does a really good job at looking for that open spot and someone of their team to be ready for those spots. And there's another long ball played by the Lions. But the defense is starting to understand what SAGU's goal is. And there's a cross to the middle. And there's another shot, but it's blocked by a defender. And SCU is able to get it out of the box.
Good try, girls. Good try. Keep attacking. Keep attacking. Let's go, Eagles.
Maricano gets the ball back into the box. And there's another shot. But the keeper of SCU is right on it. There's some aggression here.
Chloe, watch your six right there. Tori's out wide.
Southwestern is driving it down the right sideline, but she loses the ball. And there's another long ball sent to the two forwards up there. Tries to pass it to Alexis Roman. And there's another shot off the knee. There's a goal from Natalia Torres. You can see here, she kicks it, but it's ricocheted
SAGU number 8, Natalia Torres.
off of her knee. SAGU has one goal now, and Southwestern Christian is at none.
Be smart, Chloe. Again, Chloe, again, now draw!
Southwestern didn't let the goal get to them and is still pushing as hard as ever, as you can see from that drive into the goal box. SAGU sends another ball, but the defender's ready for it this time. He's looking for that next spot, but the teammate was not able to get to it. And there's another drive down the left sideline. And a cross. But Southwestern wasn't there to complete it. And SAGU is compiled in the middle in an attempt to keep it on the outside. But Southwestern is using that tactic to their advantage with the shot, but it is just off target. So that will be another goal kick for the Lions. And there is a foul right there. But it looks like it was just outside the box, so it will be a free kick, not a penalty kick. Yes, that is definitely outside the box. And that goes out too wide on the left side.
Let's go, girls. You can do it.
And there's a pass. This time they're switching it to the right side towards the middle, but that's exactly what SAGU is waiting for, so they can get another breakaway. But the defense was there to stop it. But that will be a throw-in for the Lions. SAGU's getting a little stuck on the outside, but Chloe Porter is there to bring it back to the middle. He was able to get it back to Alexis Roman for another shot, but there wasn't enough power behind it.
Good try.
And that will be another throw-in for the Lions. And looks like there's going to be a substitution. And there's a lot of passing going on by SCU to open up the field a bit more.
Challenge, challenge.
And there's a through ball, but Patience Bartz was able to block it off in time for Zoe Bolt to get to it.
You're good, Z.
And there is a player down on the field for SCU. Let's see what happened there. You can see that they both collided. Right there, the player fell and her head was rammed into a knee of an SAGU player, SAGU player. And you can see that SCU opened up the field by passing it back to the left side. And they're looking for the right side this time. But SAGU is there to get it right back going up the field. We can expect a long ball coming soon if it didn't go out.
Alexis, don't let her go wide.
And there's a through ball, but Patience Bartz is once again able to get in front of it. And there is a long ball, but the acting forward wasn't prepared for it.
Chloe, be smart. Chloe, be smart. Over now. Drop, Chloe.
And looks like there's going to be a shot soon. But Giovanna Gonzalez was able to get a hold on it and get it out just in time. before the shot could be made. And that is going to be a corner kick. And this pass back. Let's go back in. SAGU was able to get physical with it and get it out. And it was a nice pass to SAGU's Amalia Martin.
Good try. They stole.
Southwestern is slowing down the game a bit. Going for long balls. But Silly Bolt is able to put an end to it.
Good teamwork. Teamwork wins games.
Get there! Alexis, watch your line!
And that is going to be a free kick for the Lions. You can see Marie Cano got taken out. And it looks like Marie Cano will also be taking the free kick. But the free kick is stopped by the wall the SCU put up. And it is still going. You can see that this game is very physical, with a lot of aggression from both sides. I'm sure the wetness of the field isn't helping too much either. And it's passed back to the goalie once again to open up the field a little bit more. But it will be a throw-in for the Lions by Chloe Porter. Southwestern's able to get it down the line. Looks like they're getting ready to cross the field right now. Looks like that's going to be a free kick. But that is way off target. And SAGU is able to get the ball out before Southwestern can get any good hit on it.
Good job.
And that is going to be another foul and a free kick for Southwestern Christian. There's a pass that will be crossed. SAGU is able to get it out of the box. And there's another shot that just hits the crossbar. And there's another pass down the left sideline to Jasmine Snillick. There's a pass towards the middle for another shot, and that goes in. You can see right here there's a stop and a quick shot made on the left side of the goal. And that is going to be a goal kick for the Lions. And that is the end of the first half. As we can see, this is a very aggressive game, a very physical game being played by both teams. The score is 1-1 at halftime. We're just going to play a couple of very short commercials, and we will be back. This is SAGU Sports Network.
In the recruiting process, we went to a lot of NCAA, D1, D2, D1 AA, FCS, FBS, just all of them. And it's quite a process. And what we like about the NAIA is that's what they're focusing on, is the student athlete and their character and their future, and it's about them.
Is your church looking to build a new facility, purchase property, renovate your current building, or set up a capital campaign? The North Texas District Church Loan Fund can help. The NTD Church Loan Fund has helped over 200 Assembly of God churches in the state of Texas expand their ministries through loans and investments. We know this can be a challenging task, and we want to make it easier for you. Looking for investment options? Invest with a purpose. Investing with the NTD Church Loan Fund combines competitive rates and flexible terms with kingdom impact. Let's build the kingdom of God together. Visit churchloanfund.ag today.
Going to college?
Yep.
SAGU, right?
Nope. Decided to go to Hogwarts.
SAGU. Never say no to a lion.
We feel that there is no real distinction between business and ministry in the business department. Everything we do is about ministry.
Money, marketplace, and ministry.
three key components that fuel the hearts of business-minded believers. That's why the SAGU Business Department paves a broad path into both the church and corporate world. Undergraduate students may choose from 6 distinct specializations while earning their Bachelor of Science degree.
Everything comes down to having to do something with money, right?
The income pre-bonus is $840,000.
Even business owners, especially business owners, need to know how to read their financials and to be able to better direct their own business. And if they have that financial literacy, they can be much more effective at what they do.
We need Christian marketers who not only have integrity, but they also understand the Christian culture. Whether they're in marketing or a business or in a church, understand who their target market is and how to communicate with them.
One target market for the business department is an intentional emphasis on missions.
Business for Missions is designed to help students get into the marketplace and actually use their business skills to help create micro businesses in third world countries. Those people are in turn investing in other businesses there to help them grow.
It's not just about getting a business and saying that you're just doing missionary work. You have to have a profit, because you don't have a profit, you can't do missions, right? You can't really fund or help anything. The other part of that is really stressing to them to know where your promotion comes from. Who are you doing your work onto? Constantly reminding them you do your work unto the Lord.
We look at the kingdom concept of the business side of things, of people that then are the senders, and the ones that provide the finances in many cases.
And one of those cases is faithfully marketing the local church. In today's media-savvy culture, this requires a commitment to sell more than just the sizzle.
They want to know that it is a biblically based message, so that has to be part of the marketing. Whether that's a sermon sample, it's a message from the pastor. If a marketer is just marketing the shiny stuff, the cool coffee bar, or how comfy the seats are, we're missing the mark, and it's not going to be successful in the long run.
SAGU is accredited with the IACBE, an agency that recognizes high-quality business education programs around the world. But equally important, our faculty offer students more than just textbook curriculum in the classroom. They bring years of wisdom and experience acquired in the professional business environment.
We're not just teaching theory, we're teaching real life experiences. And I think that's what makes it more connected with them. I want them to really say, I'm learning something I should be able to go out and apply.
I did come out of the business/entrepreneurial world, so I've owned my own businesses for 30 years or better now. And so that's kind of the mindset that I bring is how important the financial aspect is.
In the fall of 2017, SAGU launched a new multiple degree track. Students can now earn both a Bachelor of Science and a Master's of Business Administration in just 5 years.
It is very accelerated and it's a challenging program. There are GPA requirements for students. It's a prestigious program, and it is designed for the student who is ready to get on with their career and really be someone in the marketplace the minute they walk across the stage.
The business program at SAGU, mastering money in both the marketplace and ministry.
The NAIA level is highly competitive. I know that a lot of NCAA schools will have opening round games with a lot of NAIA schools, and those are very close games a lot of times, and it's a highly competitive level, and it's been a great situation for me, and I think it's a great situation for a lot of my teammates and a lot of my peers.
Where online makes really good sense is when you're kind of not the typical, I just graduated from high school and I want to have a college experience.
I chose distance education because I was busy. I mean, I knew that our lives were kind of all over the place, everything that we were doing, and I wanted something that was flexible.
My degree at SAGU allowed me to still be a mom and an educator and get my degree online. I was able to tuck my kids into bed and get everything that I needed to get done, and while laundry was going, I was studying.
If you have any questions, certainly give me a call, shoot me an email, and I'll be glad to help any way I can.
We have an asynchronous program, so videos are going, students are accessing the course on their own schedule, which is a convenience of online education. So the online provides the way to get the academic credit that you need to advance your career path, advance your learning and your skills.
Well, a lot of what we were doing with our resident assistants was preparing them to teach their halls. And then of course I'd have the opportunity to teach as well. So I was training, but then I was also teaching the whole dorm. And so I found that a lot of the tools that I was getting from my classes was really helping me to prepare my RAs and to prepare myself to minister to our students.
My master's degree in education at SAGU allowed me to have a bigger influence on more than just students, but also educators. With the door that this degree opened, I was able to take this position that really didn't exist before I graduated, and I was able to move into that.
In SAGU's philosophy, we want to connect students with a faculty member that is curating the content, and they are providing the content we feel is important for that particular course the way that it is presented in SAGU's distinctive.
I loved the way that they would give you quality feedback. It's not just a grade, but I want to know what you think about my work.
My professor was fabulous, just was always there for me that entire semester, and I was able to graduate exactly when I expected to.
The fact is, there is no back row in an online classroom. You can't get in the back of the class. You're either online and engaged or you're not doing the work.
The number one thing is their passion for students. You know, the customer service here, they're going to help you get across that finish line and do everything they can do to help you get there. You know, this is a place where if you've already in your career, you know what you want to do, and you just need that extra, skill set, you need that help to prepare you to be more successful. This is a very practical place to get your degree.
Honey, have you applied to that school yet?
Not really into purple.
SAGU. Never say no to a lion.
Leadership is influence, and there are those who are going to be gifted at it, that God's given them that gift and in that role, and so it's very important that they know how to lead according to the leading of the Spirit.
You may sense a gifting from God to leadership within the church or wherever, the marketplace, but still it would be a good thing for you to receive academic training in that.
The MOL is all about that. It's about helping people discover their giftedness, have a sense of purpose and mission.
It's a 12-course, 36-hour degree concerning organizational leadership.
I do some work as a consultant for the Texas Police Chiefs Association, and I run a leadership academy for them. But I didn't have the credentials other than self-study.
It meets the need for those who are leading ministries or churches.
There's people in there who aren't pastors, who are business people, who are in all kinds of education fields and law. We've had lawyers, we've had military people.
From school teachers to administrators to pastors, associate pastors, leaders of nonprofits, leaders of for-profits.
With digital efficiency.
Professors were phenomenal. The way they lay out the course, the way they create safety in that room for you to be who you really are. That's what's important. Leaders need to be authentic. They taught us how to be compassionate, how to be vulnerable, how to be transparent.
but we recognize that there are people on the field who may not be professors, but they've got something to say. So we have two different kind of MOL programs. We have that it can be totally online, or we have what we call an executive MOL, where we bring in a practitioner.
Learn how to manage people from your heart, not just from your head.
And for 3 days, they have an opportunity to hear the passion, the heartbeat of an energized leader. They have an opportunity to rub shoulders with and hear from someone who is doing it from the field.
When I came on campus, it was like a retreat to me. It was refreshing. It was to sit in that room with other practitioners, and we're talking God the entire time. We're talking leadership and we're talking God.
Some people go, are you a born leader or are you not a born leader? Well, I think there's some people who have giftings that they have a gift like that, but everyone should be able to grow in it. And so you may be not so good, you can become good. And there's others that are gifted, but all of us need to grow and be able to influence for good.
And welcome back to the Southwestern Christian versus SAGU soccer game, women's soccer game. As we saw from the first half, SAGU is playing heavy on the defense and looking for breakaways with long balls going over the defensive line of Southwestern Christian. And they succeeded with one goal in the first half, whereas SCU is playing the game down the sidelines and taking advantage of those crosses. And again, it worked with 1 point, 1 goal in the first half as well. So this is technically a 0-0 game at halftime. Looks like we're waiting on SAGU to get out here and to get back on the field. This could just be me, but I think it started raining again. So in this next half, we can definitely expect a lot more physical gameplay by both teams. SAGU is playing with 2 subs as well, and a very small roster this semester. But it is really common right now for teams to have small rosters due to the whole COVID situation and the mid-year switch of a lot of teams playing in the spring, not just soccer. So a lot of teams are struggling with subs, but if you look at SCU's bench, they still have a pretty full bench regardless, which is definitely an advantage against other teams. You can see SCU starting off strong, going down the sidelines again. SAGU is looking for that breakaway again, but it looks like after halftime, the defense of Southwestern Christian is staying back more on the defensive end, the lower third of the field, to prevent those breakaways. And there's an opportunity for the Lions, but it is a foul, a yellow card on the goalkeeper. So that will be a penalty kick for the Lions. And it's going to be kicked or taken by Marie Cano, it looks like.
If she doesn't take her out, the girl going around her and scoring the goal. More than likely.
And it is in. That is another goal for the Lions, which brings them up to 2. And Southwestern is again at 1. You can see it's going down the right sideline again, but there is a SAGU defender ready for it. But that player gets around them, and it's another cross. And there's someone coming from the back end, blocked by Zoe Bolt, and the second one is blocked again by Zoe Bolt. Wow, what a couple of great saves by the SAGU goalkeeper. It's going to be a corner kick now for SCU. Beautiful corner. And there's another break down the left side of the field, but it goes out. And it's going to be a throw-in for Southwestern Christian. That is out too. Not sure if that's a free kick or a throw-in. It's going to be a free kick. But they pass it back to open up the field. It looks like there was some miscommunication there. It's down the sideline and back. We can expect a cross or a shot. And SAGU was expecting it too. SAGU crossed it to the other side of the field in hopes of getting it to D'Angela Allen. Southwestern regains possession, but it will be a throw-in now for the Lions. And there's a cross down the right side of the field. And it's crossed again, but blocked by Zoe Bolt. Still in play though. But it will be a corner kick now for Southwestern Christian. They could definitely use this to their advantage. Corner kicks are always easy places to make mistakes. SAGU is able to get a body on it. It's passed back, but it is over the goal. There's a pass to the opening on the right side. But SAGU defense is not making it easy for Southwestern to get in. SAGU's strategy of keeping the opponents out of the middle is working fairly well. There's a very big header made by Southwestern Christian. They've been doing a really good job at using their heads the entire game. Looks like there was a free kick there. SAGU again is looking for that breakaway, but Southwestern was able to regain control by once again going down the right side. And it will now be a throw-in for the Lions. And that is offsides. But it was a very good quick pass down the right corner. And they're again looking for that breakaway. And that is Alexis Roman with the ball. He's trying to drive it in, but it was out of bounds. And there's that breakaway, but it is offsides. There's an opening in the middle, and back to the outside to number 21, Marlon Carbajal. And it's going to be a goal kick. Yes, it should be a goal kick for the Lions. And Southwestern is doing a really good job at finding each other in the midst of all of the white jerseys. And that's because they're very comfortable with each other, as a lot of these players have been playing together for about a year now. They have almost the same starting lineup as they did in the fall, which is almost a polar opposite of the Lions, who have 7 new starters. There's a send over, but Southwestern got ahead on it. There's another send, but the goalkeeper of Southwestern was able to get to it. And there's a substitution for SCU. That is going to be a free kick. Not sure what happened there. Oh, it was a foul. It's kind of hard to see the other side of the field, but that is what happened. And that's going to be a throw-in for the Lions. And there's pass to the outside, but Emily Gonzalez was there to get the ball out. And there's another send down the field. But that will be a throw-in for the Lions. Southwestern has the element of surprise on their side. Ooh, but it looks like there was a slip there because of the mud. And there's a pass to the open spot. But Emily Gonzalez got to it before Southwestern could. You can see a missed slide there. That's going to be a throw-in for Southwestern. Southwestern passes it to a player in the middle, but they were driven out by the defense of the Lions. SAGU does a really good job at getting the ball out of the center, which is the most dangerous spot for a goalie. Southwestern regains control for a brief moment. And SAGU passes it to the outside. But it doesn't get through Southwestern's back line. There's a cross to the middle here. And it goes through the open spot, but straight to the goalie. And there's some time here for Southwestern to find the right place, the right person to get it to. Ooh, and that single player makes it past 2 or 3 players from SAGU. But it is called offsides. And that's going to be a free kick because of a push from behind. Southwestern is getting it down to the right side, where we have a very fast player who is just short of getting to the ball before Emily Gonzalez. There's a send down, but once again Southwestern gets ahead on it. The ball is slightly out of control. But they get it down to the left side. And before that ball could be turned into a corner kick, Southwestern defense kicked it out just enough to where it would be just a throw-in. And that would be another throw-in for the Lions. And now it is a corner kick. But the ball is just short of staying on the field and goes out of bounds. It was passed down the line. It turned into a corner, but Southwestern Christian had no one there to meet it. The ball's still in play though. Coming from the left side. A shot that was blocked by Zoe Bolt. There's another pass to the open side, but it looks like the girls from both teams might be running out of momentum. It's passed to the middle, but it was not able to be controlled. And there's going to be a substitution for the Lions. While the ball does go out of bounds, it looks like they called a foul, and it will be a free kick. And there's passing going down the left side of the field. And there's another shot that didn't quite have enough power. And SAGU loses the ball at defense to Southwestern. And there's some openings on the right side of the field, but they're taking it down the middle and to the left side. SAGU regains control. But the last defender has a lot of speed on her from Southwestern. And there's another substitution for the Lions. And it's a shot that was straight to the goalie. Southwestern takes it down the left side of the field again for a shot, but SAGU defense is staying in front of them. The right side is completely open, but the ball is off target, just a little bit too wide to the right. Southwestern is able to regain control. They're not stopping for looking for another opportunity to shoot. And there's going to be a throw-in for the Lions. Sent straight to the middle, but there wasn't anybody there to get an opportunity with it. And there's a yellow card. And that's going to be a throw-in for the Lions. SAGU is able to keep control of it, but still doing their strategy of trying to get it past the defense line. But Southwestern defense is ready for it now. We can expect that it'll be a lot more difficult to break through the back line. It is going to be a free kick. And there's a corner kick that is headed out of the box. We can see that SAGU is not giving them any opportunities to get past the defense line. With a great run by Giovanna Gonzalez.
We hadn't had any lightning today. The rain's not too bad.
And SAGU is getting another corner kick. But SAGU misses the ball as it comes to her, which gives Southwestern a breakaway. And it's a shot that was both well defended by the defense and by the goalie. That's going to be a corner kick for Southwestern. Both teams are still playing strong, especially with the amount of running and the amount of time that's left. This is a very crucial time for both teams, especially for corner kicks to be playing right now. And a header was blocked by a SAGU defender, where there is a breakaway for Marie Cano all by herself, shooting the ball, but the goalkeeper was able to stop it. And that is a foul. And a free kick for SAGU. And that is another foul, I believe. And so the ball will be a throw-in for Southwestern. And looks like there is some substitutions going on at the last minute of the game. And looks like they're pushing, SAGU is pushing a lot of their players up in hopes of getting another goal at the last second. And you can see that SAGU is slowing down the game a bit. Letting the clock run out. And there is a send down the line for number 6, top scorer, Megan. But goalkeeper Zoe Bolt was able to get her hands on the ball. Looks like there's a player injured. The play was stopped. And the first hit is questionable about the foul, but the ref didn't call one. And there's another send to the wide open space where Southwestern is waiting. It's now a throw-in. There's only a couple of seconds left on the clock. But SAGU is getting it up and out. And that is game with a win for the Lady Lions. SAGU at 2 and Southwestern at 1. Wow. What an exciting game that we had. And this is just the beginning of a trifecta that SAGU Sports Network is doing today. After this game, in a few minutes, the SAGU men's soccer team will be taking on Southwestern Christian men's soccer team. And after that, we will also be broadcasting the SAC tournament with SAGU basketball team playing against MACU. Once again, you're watching SAGU Sports Network, and I am Lexi Garza. Be sure to follow, like, subscribe to us on your favorite socials. We're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And on behalf of all of our crew, thank you so much for tuning in with us. And thank you again.